I first give honor to God, who's the head of my life. Give honor to Apostle and Sister Murray, Bishop and Sister Horn, Mom, Pops. I truly thank God for what God has done. As Bishop said, I came to the ministry, I think I was about 6, 7 years old. I was brought to the ministry by my great aunt. She was the secretary of the church at the time. They're no longer here, but I'm still holding on. I've seen people come, I've seen people go, and not to say it's been easy. A lot of people, I've had friends, that I grew up with that's, been shot, so, the thought of what God has put inside of me. Not saying that, everything has been hunky-dory every day, just perfect and, glorious as if, you want it to be. It has not been, and, all down through the years, it's been put down inside of me. Being a little child, just coming to church and, watching, Bishop and First Lady, having, firsthand of their life outside of church, living in their home for 2 or 3 weeks at a time, and, seeing them live the life outside of here. It's not a facade that they put on when they walk in this building. They live the life when they're home, and as a child growing up, my father can walk up to me today and I wouldn't know who he was. Never seen him a day in my life. But I thank God because God put a man in my life that has taught me how to be a man, taught me how to raise my family, taught me how to take care of my home, taught me how to mow the lawn, wash the cars. It sounds funny, but, those things are true. I've experienced people, not knowing, how to, raise their family or, walking off and leaving and, going on and doing whatever they want to do because that's what they want to do. But it's not about you anymore. And I thank God because, God has shown me it's not about me. It's not about me, it's about him, and if I put him first in my life, and I tell you, when you put him first in your life, I tell you, you're gonna have some trials and tribulations, and my God, they're gonna be hard, and they're gonna hit you hard in your face, and as God is my witness, there's been times that I've been knocked to my knees, hallelujah. I've been knocked down so hard that I just didn't think I could make it back up. And I thank God because not all down through the years that what's been put down inside of me and what I've been taught how to lift myself up and to encourage myself sometimes. Sometimes you can't find anybody around you to encourage you. You have to encourage yourself, hallelujah. Sometimes you got to reach down and lift yourself up, hallelujah. Sometimes you don't have mom and dad to lift you, so you have to lift yourself up. And as I stated, as a child, I came to the ministry. I'm no longer a child. I'm a man now, hallelujah. And I don't have, I have mom and pops here that, they can encourage me as a man, but now I have to do it for myself. I have to encourage my family, or, I have to stay encouraged. And as just, living this life and being a father, being a husband, it's hard sometimes. And I heard the man of God saying it's hard being a man. Sometimes you have to, put on a front sometimes, because sometimes in a marriage or in a family, you're afraid, and you can't let your family know that you're afraid, what's going on and what the devil is throwing at you. Sometimes you can't let your family see your tears at nighttime. You have to go off and cry on your own sometimes. And, I thank God because God has put something deep down inside of me that encourages me, that keeps me going, keeps me, elevated, keep me, encouraged.